Hi love, welcome back. My name is Chelsea and I'm an inner work mentor, I'm an energy healer, and I'm a psychic channel. And in this video, I just want to give you an update, a collective energy update on the energies that we're moving through, and also so that you can see if they're in resonance with yourself, if they're in connection with what's going on in your life. So let's get right into it. There is a lot of focus and a lot of energy within our heart space, within our heart chakra. And this is very much connected to love, of course. And so throughout this video, I want you to just take into note aspects in your life that are related to love, to relationship, to even connection or community, and also home. And this could be external with outside of you, or this could even be your internal perception of home. So right now there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of pain or grief within the collective heart space. And this really is tying into this feeling of you not being able to say goodbye to something, someone in your past experiences. This is also really connected to having this lack of closure feeling, and it's also really related to you feeling like something was torn away from you, or you were dragged out of something very quickly and too fast for you, and almost like you didn't have a choice or control into what you were brought into or into what left you. And so this is the energy that is feeling within your heart space, and this could be in certain aspects of your life. So this could be related to someone in your life, related to just something in your life. And this is also very related to different versions of yourself. Any kind of versions that are wrapped up in maybe an identity of yourself, or even what others perceive you to be, or who you are, who you bring out into the world. And also more generally is life. So maybe leaving behind an old life or a certain way of living and being and what it really looked like before. And so when I was getting this download, I was seeing this visual of there almost being two sides, and what it looked like to me was this like matrix of, this is like the matrix of your old life, and this is the matrix of your new life. And there's kind of two of you, and there's that new version of yourself, of who you are right now, that's grabbing the hand of that old version and pulling you into that place. And it's almost like you didn't have a choice with it, but you knew that you had to move into this new space because your soul was guiding you. Your soul chose that, but your mind could have been resisting it a little bit and not necessarily like ready. And so with that, there was a lot of leaving behind of the old. And so right now in this moment, there's this really deep desire to go back to the past to close it. Or your mind might be wanting to have this sense of being able to wrap things up or take care of things in that past, or tie up the loose ends. And right now is really a time for you to just completely let go of that and not need for yourself to have that full closure in whatever way your mind is imagining that you do need it. And so there's very much this attachment or energetic cord to our past from our present moment. So there's still, you can even imagine it as some kind of string or hose and it wants to be cut so that you can fully come into this new version of yourself. And the message that was going along with this is that they said a cut cord does not need a knot to carry on. So a cut cord, cutting the cord and the energetic attachment between where you are now in your present and your past experience or life or whatever this is relating to, cutting that and not needing this idea that you have to go back to it and almost tie a knot in it so that it can be taken care of in a certain way in order to be able to move forward, in order to carry it on with your destination. They said that it's just time to let go. It's time to let go. It's time to release that attachment and cut that cord. And the reason this is so important is because if you do visualize that connection as, say, a hose, there is energy running from you into that past version or life of yourself. So it's almost like a draining hose. And so this really steals a lot of our energy. And this is also why you might be feeling like you miss something. It's like, I don't really know who I miss or what I miss, but I have this like miss feeling within myself, or this like longing for a certain connection or this grief, and you might not be able to pinpoint it. This is also why you might be feeling this sense that you're missing something within yourself, or maybe you're even missing part of yourself. And the reason for this is because a lot of your energy is still moving back into that past, or that past version of yourself, that past aspect or life. It is actually still holding part of your soul and your energy. This is called soul fragmentation. And when we leave parts of our soul in certain areas of our life, especially within the past, something that wounded us, something that hurt us, something that was traumatic, or it happened too fast, it abandoned us, whatever, then we're leaving that part of ourselves and it's not able to come back into our present moment. And so we don't feel whole, we don't feel full. And it gives us this on a very surface level that our mind can intellect is, I feel like part of me is missing. And so if you're feeling that right now, this is a really good sign that something from your past wants to be let go of. That cord wants to be detached so that energy and your soul can come back into your present moment, and also so that energy isn't being moved out into the past, so that it can be fully present within yourself. And so number one is feeling these emotions that might be rising, the sadness, the grief, the hurt, whatever it was that you weren't able to process in that time of your life, allowing yourself to feel all of those emotions and expressing and releasing that part of you so that you can start to heal within your heart. And the other part of it is actually just stating to reclaim your energy from the past, to reclaim the soul fragments that are missing from you so that you can be whole within your body and ultimately be able to move into this new version of yourself. I know that you also feel that as well. It's like, it's almost, again, going back to that visual of like being caught in the past and wanting to be dragged by your higher self or your soul into the future, into this new version of yourself. But that isn't able to happen without the balance, without you fully stepping into this. So that past could be holding you back from the vision and the urge and this knowing that something big is coming for you, some kind of transformation, this new version of yourself, but it's not landing yet, it's not coming into fruition. this can be because that past is blocking you and wants to be released first, so that you can actually fully blossom into that version of yourself. And so number one, feeling your emotions, but number two, reclaiming your power and your energy and all of you back into this present moment, so that you can start to really move forward in June. This is a really big month for transformation, for manifestations, and just those dreams that you've been working on. It's really that breakthrough point. Again, you're moving through this new version of yourself, and there's a little bit of resistance, and soon it's just gonna be like, boom, you're in this new reality, you're in this new version of yourself, this new life, and you're fully allowing yourself to completely be there. So let me know in the comments below if this video resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you. Please like it if you did like it, and if you're new here, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.